Welcome to Funnel University. Today I've got an intense, crazy, really fun funnel. So I'm calling this one the Supplement Stack for a couple reasons. First off, I've been doing this whole biohacking thing and I've been taking a whole bunch of supplement stacks. So I'm taking like stacks for my gut, stacks for my energy stack, and so like I'm stacking stuff together. And this is a funnel that stacks like 5 funnels together. So there you go. That's where the name comes from. So this funnel, you're gonna be like, oh, cool, Russell, this is a quiz funnel. And it is, but that's not all it is. You're gonna be like, oh, this is a free plus shipping funnel. And it is, but it's not just that. And you're like, oh, this is the product launch funnel. I'm like, well, it is, but it's not just that. So there's the headway. This is gonna be a fun one. So this funnel all starts right over here. As of right now, it's at areyoudeficient.com. And you come here, it says, are you magnesium deficient? Take the quiz. Do you know that approximately 80% of American adults are chronically magnesium deficient? And you're like, oh crap, I didn't know that. You suffer from muscle cramps, insomnia, fatigue, all these things, which happen to be probably the things, the interests that we're targeting on Facebook and on Google and things like that. So there are the symptoms. Here's the solution, might be magnesium. We got to find out if it actually is. So you start the quiz here, and boom, it pops you into an actual quiz funnel. Now, this quiz funnel is simple, it's easy, and you start going through it. So what is your gender? I'm a male. What age group describes you? And you go through and you kind of just start taking this quiz. And it's pretty simple. So you go through the quiz, and at the end of the quiz, I like how it's like 2 questions left, 1 question left. Then it pops you out right here to this page. It says, great work, where should we send your results and your free magnesium ebook? So there is the first quiz, or the first part of the funnel, you guys. Very simple quiz funnel, gets them to opt in and gets the free ebook. So let's sketch that out. I'm gonna come back and forth so we don't mess up on any of this. So we start right here with a really cool page. We call this the Supplement Stack. So we're gonna go through basically three funnels that are happening here. So the first one is the quiz funnel. So the quiz funnel. So it comes here, and it's pretty cool. It's got the headline right here. It's got the symptoms. It's the symptoms, and then you start the quiz. That should say start. And then from there, it takes you over to the actual quiz. The quiz has a whole bunch of things you go through, and at the end of the quiz, it says, congratulations, where should we send your result? So where, send result, and ask for your email, and there you go. So this first quiz funnel is very simple, very easy, and it's something you guys could all create with the Funnel University software. But it gets people to come in based on a symptom, based on something they're actually interested in. Gets them to get engaged in the process. They're answering questions. As soon as they start that process, it's a slippery slope. They start becoming engaged with it. After they've figured out who they are, you're able to sift and sort and figure out who they are based on their questions. Then it gives them an opt-in box. And then you can add them to different lists based on what the questions that happened here. So if you know that, hey, this person has headaches, or hey, this person has, whatever, then you know moving forward, everything else in this funnel now, if their problem is that they have headaches, all the rest of the marketing is going to be focused on headaches. If I know that their problem is bloating, I'm going to focus on bloating. If whatever that is. And so it's kind of cool. This first quiz funnel lets you know what their actual issues are, and you can create sublists based on that. So that's funnel number 1 here in this process. Let's come back now. So I just finished the quiz funnel, went through it, and I was like, this is awesome. Then I opt in for the ebook. Then boom, takes me on this page right here that basically says, did you know? Okay, so I like this. Your full quiz results have been sent to your inbox along with your free ebook. But did you know that, boom, and it comes down here, and for some reason this page is kind of messed up, but there's a sales video here talking about magnesium levels, and then you got kind of a little mini sales letter that talks about it and goes through, you probably don't have magnesium in your body, so what we want to do is we want to give you this thing where you can have some magnesium. You spray it under your tongue, and boom, this will help you. It's a free trial. It's very easy. I found out right now it's a 21-day trial, so I got to make sure I cancel so I don't get auto-ship this every single day. But there it is, right? So there it is. It's a free trial, very simple funnel. And I thought that there was going to be more, but it kind of ended there. There was no upsells, no downsells. It was just the trial, and it kind of ended. And at first I was like, oh, well, that was kind of disappointing, right? So I'm going to come back here. We'll add this one step that it had right here afterwards, is that it took you to the video right here page, and then you got the trial button. And for them, it puts you into a 21-day continuity program. Okay, and so this is kind of, we move from quiz funnel over here to free plus shipping funnel. All right, so that's where we are now in the process here. And like I said, there's no upsell, so the funnel technically ended right here as far as like point of sale, things that are actually happening. And so my guess, if I was paying for ads, like I'm not at break even right now, right? And so like, what else is happening? So what was cool is after I finished this, then the emails started coming. So I'm gonna walk you back over here to my desk, and we started getting emails, and their email sequence is amazing. Send all sorts of emails talking about things, and this email sequence has been going on for quite a while now, and it's breaking off to different funnels, different segments. But I want to walk you guys through the core path because that's the most important, and then the other ones are just ways to make more profit off the customers coming through. But here's an example of the email, one of the emails. So they're doing kind of like a product launch funnel now. So this is video number 3, comes to this new thing and talks about it, and click here. So you go and click play, and now from the email, it takes you over here to an actual product launch funnel. Okay, so product launch funnel is kind of cool. You got video 1, video 2, video 3. First video is talking about what is marine phytoplankton. The video 2 is the remethylation, and video 3 is genetic selection. So there's 3 pages like this with 3 different videos. I'm not going to show you guys those, but you understand the concept of it. And you kind of hear they got comments and stuff, and then you can buy one bottle on auto ship, or 2 bottles on auto ship. So you can kind of see the pricing structure is cool. If you buy 1 bottle, it's $39. If you want 1 bottle auto ship, you save $3, so it's $36 a month, or 2 bottles, it drops down to $34. So each level, the price drops as you're doing things. This is like a Google Hangout they plugged in here of him doing Q&A. And then if you click here on Learn More, this is where I come back to like the whole emotional selling versus logic, right? This is like the emotional sales pitch here. And then you got the logical one, which I believe takes you here, which is now a long form sales letter, going to a lot of the same things that are in the video, but just a longer form version of it to really sell people logically. So you scroll through, it is a good old fashioned long form sales letter. I really like this one a lot, actually. Just come all the way down. Keep going, still going, and we'll end up all the way down here with the same pricing options as was back here on the product launch page, right? So the first email is coming here, and it's pitching the product launch, right? And then the next email comes and shows video number 2, and the next video comes and shows video number 3. So they're getting multiple times during this email sequence to keep pitching the same product, right? It's taking a piece, making an offer, taking some more content, making an offer, more content offers, kind of happening through this product launch sequence. So that's happening here. There's the sales letter version. All right, so then I went through and I bought this. So I wanted to see what's behind the scenes, like what else is happening. So I bought the product. When I bought it, let me shrink these down here. It took me to a limited one-time offer. So these guys are doing it right. And the offer they had right here is for their new supplement called Warrior Blood. And this is a longevity system found out from Shotgun and Samurai Warriors. And this is their next offer. So I'll take you through here. It's kind of a longer form sales letter again. This company is obviously very good at copy. Why don't sharks get cancer? It's a good question, because they drink warrior blood apparently. All right, so we keep coming down through here. There's the long form sales letter, and we'll see what the offer is here at the end. This is a really long one. Usually my upsell sales letter is a lot shorter than this, but all right, so there it is. Their offer is for $49, you can get some of the warrior blood. And that is the first upsell. Then from there, if you say no thanks, it takes you to, actually I have these out of order. So after I bought, this is actually the first upsell. And this is the Warriors Blood's the second upsell. So the first upsell, same thing, it's a long form sales letter. And here you've got 3 bottles, 6 bottles, 9 bottles, which is kind of cool. And the pricing is basically $33 a bottle each, $31 a bottle each, or $29 a bottle each. If you're doing supplements, look at the way the pricing these guys do all the time. They're always focused on the cost per bottle, which I think is really interesting. Like right here, you're paying $33 a bottle, but you can get down to $29 a bottle, but you got to buy 9 at a time, right? So it's way better. So you got the 3 different pricing options here. So this one kind of ties back to what the same product here. So you bought the trial here, then you're selling more of the same thing. So that's upsell number 1. Then we transition to upsell number 2, which is the Warrior Blood, which is a $50 product. And then from there, it transitions you to the third product, which is a 15% discount on this, which is more magnesium. I think this is a bigger bottle, like another spray. And let's see what the offer is on this one. So it's $25 for the big bottle there as well. And that is kind of the funnel. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk you guys over here now, and you can see behind the scenes what's happening here, right? Okay, so we started with the quiz funnel. We took you through that. bumped you to a free plus shipping funnel. And then from there was a break. So I'll make an arrow here and I'm gonna make a break. And this right here is gonna be an email. So it ended from like the point of sale cart and this became an email. The email goes out and takes you to a product launch funnel. So I'm gonna say product launch funnel. And if you look at this, it's basically a three video series. So you can see like they also have video 1, video 2, video 3, video 1, video 2, video 3, video 1, video 2, video 3. You have the actual video in each one. And then they have the actual offer. So they had one bottle on continuity or 2 bottles. That was kind of the 3 offers they had here. And those offers are made on all these. One bottle on continuity, and 2 bottles continuity. So those are the offers there. So all the emails are going pitching, product launch funnel, product launch funnel, product launch funnel. If and when you purchase, then it takes you over here to their upsell sequence. And so upsell number 1 is more of this. So they dropped you up here. So OTO number 1. The offer was, let me make sure I have this right real quick. So the offer on OTO 1 is 3 bottles, 6 bottles, or 9 bottles. So they got 3, 6, or 9 bottles. So more of the same thing they just bought. Then from there, they transitioned to OTO number 2. OTO number 2. Which OTO number 2 now is the tiger's blood or the warrior blood. So it was just, draw a picture of warrior blood there. That's what it looks like. And it's a $49 warrior blood. And then from there, they took you to OTO number 3, which is their magnesium spray. Magnesium spray, which was it $25. So again, if you look at any good supplement funnel, there's a progress, right? Like people are sold on this, then we sell them more of that, and then what's the next logical thing they need, and what's the next logical thing you need. And so this is kind of the OTO flow. OTO flow. All right, and so that's why I want to show you guys this funnel, this supplement stack, because I want all of you guys thinking about funnels not as just like this thing, right? If you read the book Funnel Stacking, which hopefully you guys have it. If you're in Funnel University, it's all about the stacking of it. And this company's done an amazing job of take the quiz funnel, and then let's stack a free plus shipping funnel, and then let's stack a product launch funnel, and then let's have the upsell sequence behind it. So you're stacking these multiple funnels together, and that's where the magic comes from. That's where you go from making $10 for everyone buys your product to 50 to 100 and 200 and 300 and beyond. One of the things that when we had our supplement company before we sold it, the metric that drove our business, there are 2 metrics. One is what was our cost to acquire a customer? How much did it cost for us to get somebody to buy this free plus shipping? So cost to acquire a customer. And the second thing, it's all right here. So if you look at 2 things, you got cost to acquire a customer. And then over here here's now this big, huge funnel that's happening. And the metric here is it's called average cart value. So for every single person that buys this, on average, how much money do they spend over here? And those are the 2 metrics. And when we made these 2 metrics work, that's when the company blew up. And so what we got to is our average cart value with Neurocell got to the point where it was about $80 to acquire customers. It costs $80 to get somebody to buy the first thing. But on our average cart value, I think at the peak, it fluctuated. I think at the peak we were about 230 average cart value. On the low end, I think it ended up around 180 or so. It was kind of where it averaged out. So 180 is pretty close to where it's at. So that means we spent $80 to get a customer, and every customer on average during this flow spent $180. So you have that working. Now this business becomes awesome. I can spend $80 to get a customer, make $180 means I get $100 in my pocket every customer comes through. And that becomes the metric, and now you can just start scaling and growing, and it becomes really, really fun. So those are the 2 things we're looking. And so the big key is like, how do you increase average cart value? If your cart value is not big, if my cost to acquire customer is $80, my average cart value is $30, I'm not going to make a business. I'm going to go bankrupt. I'm going to lose money every single sale. Every transaction that happens, I'm losing money. If I get to break even, that's good. But if I can make that profitable, that's better. And so this funnel stacking process is the best way I know to increase your average customer value, and the bigger that gets, the more money you can spend to acquire customers, and the faster you can grow your company. So I hope that gets the wheels spinning in everybody's head, even if you're not actually selling a supplement funnel, because those metrics are what drives this whole internet marketing business. So hope that helps. Hope you guys enjoyed the Supplement Funnel Stack. Thanks again for being a member of Funnel University, and I'll see you guys again next month. Bye, everybody.